Well, almost every family has a favorite recipe that has stood the test of time, a popular dish with a story of its own that draws rave reviews. How about sharing that recipe and some time with a senior you love? Stephanie Buffalo is here from Home Instead Senior Care to tell us about the Craving Companionship Recipe Contest. And Stephanie, thank you for being with us. And I think you're going to be the most popular person in the studio here very shortly because all this looks scrumptious.
Thank you, thank you. This is one of my family favorites. If we have Thanksgiving and I don't have chicken and broccoli, my son is disappointed. Forget about turkey. My grandmother always made sure that we had this on the table, and so this is my family favorite.
And you mentioned your grandmother, and that's sort of what the competition is about. It's about digging out a family recipe and maybe cooking it up with a senior that you care for and spending some time with them, correct?
Exactly. One of the things that we hear so often is that it's just me, and so they don't cook anymore. There's so many seniors that don't cook for themselves and they're not eating nutritiously because they just don't feel like it's worth the time or the effort because it's just them. And so we're raising awareness for that, but we're also doing a recipe contest. It's called Homemade Memories, and Homemade Memories is about what's your favorite homemade recipe, and you can enter in a contest that we're going to have a cookbook, and there's going to be a winner from each state. And the national winner can get $500.
Wow.
The cookbook will be on sale, and it will go for senior-related issues, Alzheimer's, dementia, those kinds of issues that need focused on. But we also want it to raise awareness about their seniors and having people to cook with, because that's always fun. Who likes to eat alone? I mean,
there you are. Nobody enjoys eating alone, especially whenever you've spent a life, with your children and your spouse, and suddenly you're towards the end. Exactly. Not meaning to sound glum, but exactly. Not as much time left as has passed, and it's good to have people around you. Let's talk a little bit about what you brought here. You said this was one of the family favorites.
I have 2 cups of chicken, and we have a cup of broccoli. We have a half a cup of red peppers chopped, and we have some shredded cheese.
Now, what kind of cheese is that?
It's just a mild cheddar.
Does it matter which kind of cheddar you use?
Nope.
Or cheese you use, rather?
I actually don't use a recipe anymore. I've cooked this so often that I just throw things together. So sometimes I use pimentos instead of red peppers. Sometimes I do different things, just try things. This is dill weed, little garlic, and a little bit of mayo, and you can also change that up. And
now, is this garlic here?
Yes.
Okay, I've never seen garlic like that.
That's
before.
chopped garlic.
I always see the kind that you have to have the strange, sophisticated kitchen gadget to get to work right. What was this again?
Mayo.
Okay.
And you can substitute that as well. I think that's the interesting thing about recipes is that you can change them up and you can have fun with it and do something different.
Could you use sour cream instead of mayo?
Oh yeah, absolutely, or yogurt, or something that's a little bit more healthy, because I know mayo is probably not the most healthy, but we can.
If it's healthy, it probably isn't nearly as good as it would taste if it's unhealthy.
And we just mix this together, and you can have it as a salad, or one of the things we love to do is we put it in crescent rolls and we cook it.
So you could eat it just like this?
Absolutely.
Or you could put it in crescent rolls, and if you want to cook it, how long would you do that for?
About 25 minutes or until it's golden brown. We do a little bit of egg white on the croissants, and then you just use them as the triangles and you put them out. This is a stone that we cook on, and my son actually eats it as a salad as this is cooking. So I always have to have a little bit of that salad, and he eats it like this while this is cooking. So that's kind of a fun family tradition as well.
There you go. Well, it looks delicious, and it smells even better. Stephanie, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you so much.
Good luck with the competition.
Thank you.
The Craving Companionship Recipe Contest runs from now until September the 15th. You can find out more about it online at mealsandcompanionship.com, or you can call Home Instead Senior Care at 205-764-0387.